Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. Global Issues News Headlines.
September 6, 9:18 America, New York. Finally, a real chance for international tax cooperation. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, September 6, IPS. After decades of resistance by rich nations, African governments successfully pushed for the United Nations to lead on international tax cooperation.
WorldCBSNews.com.
September 6, 8:17 America, New York. UN says summer 2023 hottest on record. Climate breakdown has begun. Climate breakdown has begun, UN chief says, adding, the dog days of summer are not just barking, they are biting.
RT World News.
September 6, 8:16 America, New York. Court rules UK prisons unsafe. Karlsruhe Higher Regional Court in Germany refused to extradite an Albanian man wanted in Britain on drug-related charges.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 6, 8:07 America, New York. Real estate doomloop threatens America's banks. Regional banks loaded up on commercial real estate loans and investments that are now a looming danger, and their exposure is more substantial than it appears.
Fox World News.
September 6, 8:06 America, New York. India may be moving to change its name to ancient Sanskrit term, G20 invitation suggests. The Indian government referred to Narendra Modi as Prime Minister of Bharat, signaling eagerness to leave behind the term, India.
The Independent.
September 6, 8:03 America, New York. Cubans face human trafficking over Russian deals luring them into Ukraine war. A great way to make money. Havana authorities say they are working to break a ring seeking to coerce Cuban men to join Russia's army. Copyright, Russian Defense Ministry Press Service.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 6, 8 o'clock America, New York. ESPN bets big on Pat McAfee, an F-bomb throwing YouTube star. Sports media giant goes outside its comfort zone with The Pat McAfee Show, hunting for young viewers amid a tricky digital transition.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 6, 8 o'clock America, New York. What a bumpy first year in the NFL, taught Walmart's chairman. Denver Broncos owner and chief executive Greg Penner is accustomed to tackling corporate problems. Now his sights are set on returning an iconic franchise to its glory days.
Wall Street Journal World News. September 6, 8 o'clock America, New York. Biden FTC's antitrust bark proves worse than its bite. The FTC settlement with Amgen will pave the way for more healthcare deal-making. Wall Street Journal World News.
September 6, 8 o'clock America, New York. Some Republicans need convincing on Mitch McConnell's health. We need a good quarterback, one GOP senator said about the minority leader.
The Washington Times Stories. Advocacy.
September 6, 7:59 America, New York. Cannabis industry no longer riding high. Job losses, supply imbalances, dwindling profits hit sector. Western states such as California and Oregon are overflowing with cannabis, a supply glut that is driving down prices and sparking pleas for federal permission to sell marijuana across state lines.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 6, 7:53 America, New York. Healthcare Roundup. Market Talk. The latest market talks covering the healthcare sector.
Fox World News.
September 6, 7:52 America, New York. Carbon markets are bogus solutions, activist says during the first African Climate Summit. During the first ever African Climate Summit, a Nigerian environmental activist declared that carbon markets were not the solution to reducing planet-warming greenhouse gases.
Power Post.
September 6, 7:52 America, New York. Over-the-counter Narcan may have less impact than meets the eye. 2 doses cost $44.99, and insurers aren't required to cover it.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 6, 7:40 America, New York. Tech, Media and Telecom Roundup. Market Talk. Gamma Communications, Spin Master and more in the latest market talks covering technology, media and telecom.
Mirror World News.
September 6, 7:38 America, New York. Koala identified as mystery thief after eating 3,000 pounds worth of seedlings and falling asleep. Staff were blaming the missing seedlings on possums until they discovered Claude had been indulging in the plants, many of which were part of a koala food and habitat restoration initiative.